an adult, I read just fine, but I still have this ability to look at words and people and situations 7 different ways almost immediately. In fact, that's the primary place that I pull my comedy from. Like people will walk up to me and they'll say stuff like, Michael Jr., where are you from originally? I'm like, originally? Well, I was conceived in Michigan. Before that, I was with my dad. And then there was a swim competition, right? And I won, which is crazy, because currently I don't swim at all. So before I bounce means to vacate the premises. I'd like to explain to you how life works. First, there's a setup, and then there's a punchline. Your setup is your talents, your resources, and your opportunities. And most of the time, we use our setup to ensure that our audiences or the people around us are moving in a direction that serves us. Which means the punchline occurs when you change that direction in a way they're not expecting. When this happens, the results are revelation, fulfillment, and joy, but it's not just for the one receiving your punchline. It's also for you who get to deliver the punchline as well. If I ask the question, what is your setup? Chances are everyone in here will be able to tell me. Because your setup is the fact that you have a computer, you're married, you went to school, you have clothes. Your setup is about what you've received. But what if I ask the question, what is your punchline? Because your punchline is about what you're called to deliver. And to know your setup and not know your punchline, you'll live confused. Because what you'll do is you'll continue to add setup. If I could just get a raise, if I could just get married, if I could just get a promotion. You will continue to add setup, but what you really need is to know your punchline. What about your story? What is your why? Or are you too busy jumping from what to what to even ask or answer that question?
All right. So for me, if my why is as a principal, I want to inspire my students, or as a teacher, I want to, impact them or make the change. That's our why. But our how has to be, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If that means I have to read the data, understand the data, if I have to, have one-on-one with that student, or get someone in to help me understand this demographics, or whatever the case may be, I gotta do whatever it takes to reach them. Your mindset should be everything attached to you should win. And if you don't have that mindset, or if you don't have that attitude, you gotta go back and reanalyze, why am I here? I gotta make a difference, and the time is now. We're losing a lot of our generations because not enough people are investing into them, getting them back to where they need to be. And so we have to have that mindset. Yes, it's tough, but knowing that you were able to make that difference is rewarding in itself. Because I believe that you can't take students where you're unwilling to go yourself. If you're unwilling to think outside the box, you can't expect them to do that. So we really have to model that behavior for our students. All right, so real quick, if you would, at the bottom of the page, give me 2 things that motivate you. Like, what do you need for motivation? What hypes you? All right, fire it up. Write 2 things really quick. And I'm going somewhere with the motivation piece, just give me 1 second. All right, this time you don't have to move, but turn to your neighbor and talk about motivation. What does motivation look like for you?
So it's like a good working environment. It is very true. And then, so you wanna put a principal.
I'm very
Oh, really? I know.
So I've been eavesdropping, good conversations. All right, so our why matters. Here's why. You can put up with any how and do whatever it takes to overcome. That's the mindset. All right, it also inspires you to think higher, it's creating that contagious energy. Like, you know, I told y'all, you all are probably one of the best groups. I guess I can say that right.
Yes.
I can say that right. Don't talk back. You know, so I like that. So you see how your energy, I mean, it affects me as well. So it's contagious, and you want that. People want to follow you. They want to talk to you. And so that's the motivation we gotta have. We have to bring it every time, even though sometimes we don't feel like it. We just have to. So we now know the importance of motivation, feedback, engagement. So what I'm gonna do, sidebar, just for 1 second. This is a group thing. I just want to know, what are you doing on your campus? Make sure you put your campus name on here and student incentives. Like, what do you do on your campus to like motivate or reward your students? Okay. I'll give you maybe about I think we have maybe 2 minutes for that. If you don't finish, that's okay. I'll pick it up at the end. So we're all good with that. Just things that you do to, yeah, it's group.
So if it's multiple people?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I can give you a separate sheet for that.
Because I was sitting on it by myself, and I wanted to come over.
Oh,
Because
I was gonna say, what?
I figured I just don't want to make sure I was on it. We'll probably.
Smart girl.
Watch it, watch her out.
No, I was just confirming what we talked about this earlier. Your point about the large number of bilingual testers that are Snapchat.
I mean, it also depends on the different students.
Cool. And so this helps me. So what I'm gonna do, I need to print this out, and when I go into those FI classes, I need to be seeing these names in those classrooms. I need to be seeing these people in those classrooms.
Sometimes just that,
No, that makes sense.
simple things, just like, hey man.
And I need,
So you don't have those, but only things not in our plan, we only have graduation visas, and so the type of plans or students that match the because those are recorded and you're expected to.
So what I'll do is I'll collect them at the end, your student incentives, and I'll put them all together and just send it out to everybody. So you can kind of see what other campuses are doing. That's the part of collaboration that I do enjoy, with teachers, that we get to not always reinvent the wheel, but just kind of steal from other places. All right, so I have one more video for you. There's no words, really. Thank you. I just want to leave y'all with this. Our motto here is, we're stronger together. We have to buy into that, because we are. We shouldn't be islands. So I'm gonna play the video. Just want you all to reflect. But together we can walk our students across that finish line. Why? Because again, our motto says we're stronger together. This video, when you watch it, many of you all may have seen it before, but you know how mama bears and papa bears are, right? What do we do when you mess with our cubs? All right, we are in attack mode. We take care of our children. And so this video is a reminder that's where we need to be. That's what we should model when we go back to our campuses. So, thank you all for allowing me this opportunity. You all were the bomb.
Thank you, you were as well.
Jazz, like, yeah.